Hello, it's Sally here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be working on my Roxy's Journal and Stitchery project. I'll probably be finishing it today actually. I haven't got too much more to do. The last time I filmed, I was doing the owl's body, which I was showing you how I did the feathers. They're all stitched down now. And I'm really pleased with the effect, and I kind of went ahead of myself, so I've kind of stopped myself from going too far, just so that I can show you how I've arranged the feathers on the head, because what I did was I did all the feathers going down to here, so they were all kind of facing down, and then what I started to do was when I got up here, I started to kind of fan them out around the head, just so that they looked, that's kind of look like feathery type things. So that's that, and I've kind of kept to just the center bit where the light feathers are on the chest. So that's that done. I went ahead and stitched my words because I found a quote from Shakespeare, which I thought was really nice, and then nightly sings the staring owl to wit to woo a merry note. So I like that. I thought Merry Christmas, you know, merry as in Christmas, it's coming up to Christmas, and the to wit to woo, the sounds of the owl. So I thought that was really nice. I've done that in orange, and I've also done it in blue. I've took the colours from here. I just thought owl and to wit to woo would kind of stand out a little bit more if I did them in different colour. So that's that done. And then I went onto his face. So what I did was to do the words, I've shown you how I do this before. I just write it down. I wrote it down like that, and then where I didn't like my, just grab a pencil, where I didn't like my handwriting, so I kind of write it out first, and then I alter if there's something I didn't like. I didn't like the slope of that Y as I wrote it, so I kind of changed things, and the loops of the S weren't quite big enough, so I go round again just to kind of fine tune, if you like. At first I didn't like merry, so I tried it again. I thought, no, I do like merry. I just wanted to make the E a little bit higher on that one. So that's what I did. Then I traced it. I need to get some of that carbon paper, but I keep forgetting to order it. So I wrote on the back as well in pencil, then go back over and then write it again. So that's 3 times writing it, or 1, 2, 3, 4 times writing it. So I need some carbon paper really. Traced it onto there, comes through quite well, and then sewed it. And that's just in a back stitch. That's all I've done. And I did that one the other evening. It was lovely and relaxing, just doing back stitch. I've got the lines already there for me, and it was just lovely to just to go ahead and sew without really thinking too much about things. So I really enjoyed doing that. Then I went on to his face. So this is my template that I drew, and all I did was I cut out his face, popped it onto some beige fabric, traced around it, and there you have it. And what I have started to do is go round in a chain stitch, just go around the edges. I did, like I say, I stopped myself just so that I could show you underneath. Because sometimes you just get carried away, don't you? You just want to stitch and stitch and stitch, which was what I was doing, enjoying it so much. So I just carried on. So this is where I'm at, finishing off his face. So I'm going to finish this off now on camera, and then I've just got a few more. Well, I've got to do his eyes and his nose, and then I've got a couple more bits. I'm going to label him. I'll show you how I do that as well. So here I'm just going around the edges, so as close as I can to the edge, but I quite like the effect of the frayed edges coming through. That's like the ruffle of feathers just on the edge here, so I'm not bothered about that at all. I'm just going as close as I can really to get my stitches in. If you find that you've gone too far in, you can just manipulate the stitch with your next position of your needle, and that will kind of widen the stitch out a little bit. So how are you all today? hope you're all well, enjoying your weekend, finding time to stitch. It's getting closer to Christmas, so more thinking about that, and I think we're putting our decorations up today because it's 1st of December, isn't it? So I've already opened advent calendars. And here, what I'll do is I will just go back and kind of ruffle these edges up a little bit. Apologies for any background noise you can hear. I've got family here. They're all doing their own thing, so there will be noises through the video. It can't be helped. Oops. And finally the last one, going back into that stitch. Okay, so that's the first bit done. Oh, that's itching where I've just gone and stabbed myself. Okay, so eyes. I've got a few fabrics here. This is the first one that I thought of. It's a very dark navy velvet, but I'm just a bit unsure about whether it's going to fray or not. It's just a sample piece, this is, but it doesn't feel as though I don't know. But then I've got this tweed as well, which I thought would be. I think that's good. This will fray, but I'm going to put my stitches through it and see how it goes. But I do like that. So what I thought I would do, I've got this yellowy kind of colour first of all. So when I was doing my eyes, I kind of just drew around a button. So let's just pop those there. And see how it goes. That's not a very sharp pencil. What's that one like? Not really. Actually, what have I got? I've got. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just. Can't tell. Okay, let's see how we go. Maggie looking for a ball. Okay, then I'm not going to be able to draw on this because it's too dark to see, but what I'm going to do, if I kind of roughly and then do it a bit smaller, trim it until it's the right size. They're not perfect circles, but I don't think they need to be. Really. I shouldn't have done it on there. Hang on. And then I need something for his nose, and I didn't think about that. I've got this quilted piece. You see that there? I don't know whether this is going to work. I just like the colour. I think it's quite a nice colour to put on. It's too big. Too big. I like that. I think once that's sewn down, that's going to be okay. I like that. Oh, isn't it strange how you just spot something and it's good. It fits. So there, wonky-eyed owl. So I am going to get some thread. I think I might go for dark brown. Yeah, shall I? I think so. So I'm just going to take one strand, but I'm going to do two. I'm going to double it over. Okay, so let's take that off. Because I like how the eyes are positioned, I'm just going to take those off and start. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. A little bit of, we're on Pritt Stick this time. We've not got the Yoo-Hoo, we've got Pritt Stick, but they're all the same. As in, you know, a dry glue. I'm just going to, then I haven't got to use pins and they'll stay in position. Just a dab, just to make them a little bit tacky. That should hold. Is that about right? Oh, his eyes have gone AWOL. Oh dear. Okay, let's pop that there, pick up my needle and get sewing. Pop those there. Okay, I'm just going to do a whip stitch all the way around. You will see my stitches, but this is slow stitching. We like to see our stitches. Sorry for all the noise. Someone's walking around upstairs above this room I'm in. Okay, that's one. While I've got my thread here, I'm going to do my little dog bits as well while I'm here. So I'm just going to pop that on. Again, go around. I won't be able to see these stitches though, it's so dark, but just hold it on. What's the weather like where you are? Are you hot and sunny, or are you cold and wintry like us here in the UK? It's a very wet day. It's been chucking it down with rain. It's not at the moment. I can't see any in the drops in the bird bath. Saying that, I can. It's spitting, and it's been very windy. It's not mega cold. I just noticed I'm matching the owl. My dress is the same. There you go, that's my inspiration. Oh dear, owl chic. Or slow stitch chic. There, that's that one done, so I'll finish that off. Yeah, it's not mega cold here, but it's not warm. It's not like in Australia where I know it's lovely and sunny and hot there. At least we've got no more snow. That was it's lovely to see, but not when you want to go out driving at all. In fact, I don't really drive in the snow because I had an accident once in the snow and wrote my car off, so it's a dangerous, I find it dangerous to drive in. I'm always thinking I'm going to slide off the road. Going to get enough thread just to finish that off. Let's hope so. Let's try. Ooh. I've got a great big lump of glue there. Don't want that. Let's just how do I get that bit of thread off? Yep, I'm all sticky now. Because I don't think I've got enough thread. What I'm going to do, I don't really need 2 strands of thread. I don't know why I did 2 strands. What I'm going to do is just cut one, and that makes it a little bit longer. This tweed is lovely. It's actually got a blue in it as well. It's browny, purpley, blue, speckled, a bit green. All the colours in the body, really. think I'm about all the way around. I'll just do one more stitch. I can't remember where I started. Yeah, I think that's all sewn down and attached. So we will finish that off. So there's his eyes done. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, now for his beaky nose. That's going there. I think I'm going to stick with brown. Just get another strand. Okay, and that's just going to be attached in the same way. Nothing special. Because it's quilted, it kind of sticks out a little bit, but gives it a bit of texture. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's strange, you know. You can get I'm not able to actually design a whole piece without actually physically doing the piece. I just find that you can draw something like I've planned the owl, so I know the shape and everything. But then actually to embellish, sometimes you just have to see where things go and how things evolve on your piece before you can actually say what's going to go where and what fabrics you're using. I love how I've just thought I like that. I like the colour of it, this quilted piece. Didn't think I'd actually use it, but then found the ideal place for it. I'm just going to pop another stitch just there so the white wadding doesn't show as much. But my stitches aren't even, they're just little whip stitches. And it's like I planned for the blue felt, the blue velour velvet on his eyes, and then thought, no, I've got that. I saw the tweed and thought, no, that's going to be better because it takes all of the colours from the body into his eyes. Ow, I've just sewed my finger. So sometimes you just have to see what you've got and see what goes where and fits the best. Can't always plan everything. I can't anyway, that's how I work. You've got to see what you've got and see what fits best. I think that's it. I've gone all the way around. Oh, I love that. I am so pleased with that. Oh. Love it. I'm just going to just a couple of places on his head that needs kind of fraying a little bit, give it a bit more fluff. But that's done. I love him. I think he's great. We need a name for him, don't we? Ollie the Owl, something like that. I don't know. Oops. Okay, so that's that done. Now I have numbered most of my other pieces, as in a book, you know, figure whatever. This one I'm hoping is figure 11. I think I've worked that out right. So that just needs popping on. And what I'm also going to do, he's a tawny owl, so I'm going to actually get tawny owl as well. So I'm going to show you how I create my typed pieces. I have got an old typewriter. I've shown you this before if you've seen my previous videos. It's just a manual typewriter. It's from the 70s, and it was my mum's originally. She went to typing lessons for some reason. I don't know why, because she never worked in an office. But she wanted to learn to type, I think. So that's it's from her anyway. But I've had it for a long, long time as well. Because when I did go to typing lessons, well, I had when I was at school, I did typing because that's what you did in those days. You didn't do IT because there were no computers. It was all typing. Anyway, so I like to type some of my labels, and I want to type tawny owl. So what I've done is I've got just a piece of old linen. I love this linen. I've used it lots of times, and I'm kind of running a bit low now, but it's quite, I think it's been starched, so it goes through the typewriter. I'm just going to stand up just so you can see. Yeah, you can't, can you? Let me just move my camera up a tiny bit. Okay. So you can just about see. What I'll do is I'll do this first. So pop it in. Use it just like a piece of paper, and it just needs straightening up a little bit, because I like to, where the lines of your fabric run, how they run horizontally, I just like to type along there, because then it cuts a lot better when I come to cut it. So doing that, and all I'm going to put is tawny owl. So okay, not too bad. Sometimes the ribbon can get a bit faint, but that's fine. So there, tawny owl. So that's all I do. I'm just going to pop that back over there, out the way. And then I can cut that out. Save that for another one. Okay. And that's how I did the figure as well, figure 11. I think this is number 11. It must be, because we've got 12 projects and we've got one left after this one, so this must be 11. Which needs going on as well. So just where I can, I'm going to put tawny owl. I've got the blue of the writing. I'm just going to get that. Or I could use the orange. I've got some orange left over. Oh yes, orange. Just a little bit brighter. Okay, again, just so that I can position it. It's too much. Make it a little bit tacky. So tawny owl can go there. Put that there. What have I done there? Okay. Let's get that, it's not level, that's why. Okay, that's that one done. Just enough. There, that's that done. I think we're about done. Oh, need to do his feet. I forgot about that. Need to do some feet. Right, let's get some thread again. I think I might couch. Right, so if I want to do that, I need another needle. So this is a whole 6 strands. Right. Okie dokie, let's see. I don't want my Sharpie, I want my friction pen. It's not going to be, in fact, I don't even know if I need to couch it. I think that would just be okay with three strands. Yeah, I don't even think I need to couch it. Yeah, apologies for the sound. I think the Christmas decorations are coming out of the cupboards. That's what noise is. And with us lot, anything can happen. They were putting some stuff up in the loft the other day, and out fell a massive vase, smashed everywhere. We've got things stacked on top of things, so it was quite, it tumbled out. So we had smashing time, clearing that up. Doesn't matter how much cupboard space you have, you can always fill it and then some. I thought it'd be easier to put the Christmas decorations in a cupboard that we don't use, so that we don't have to keep going up into the loft every year. But it's still a high up cupboard, but that's why things fall out. So I've got too much junk up there. Oh dear. It's like I've got the builders in having house renovations. Right, that's it. Two little cute feet like that. That's all that's happening with the feet. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to check over again. Is there anything else that I've forgotten? Or is that it? I think that's it. Just snippety snip some. Don't mind a little bit of bits and pieces, but yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm done. Don't know what that is. That's come from. That's from that. Yep, we're done with our owl. So that's it. All done. So thanks so much for watching, and take care. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye bye.